Up, my kings and queens? How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? You doing well? Are you there? Yeah, you better smiling. Easy and for free. Listen, my beautiful souls, my kings and queens. By request for many people, I got many questions in my inbox. So I just saw the last time the word love come a lot of times. Now I understand the day of today. Maybe it was today before, now, maybe in the future. A lot of people struggling with love. Love. Yeah, roll it if you really want it. Listen, what I want to say. People are too emotional. We never been taught. That's the problem. You know, it's taking consistent, dedicated and disciplined way to work on your mind, your body and your soul. I already made a couple of movies about that and I see the question's still coming. And I thought, cool, if you really want it. See, one of my beautiful souls that go in my inbox say to me, G, you know what? I'm really sad. I was like, what's wrong? Just to keep it what's happening. And the person said to me, G, you know what? I'm so tired of love. I say, oh, love. Cool. So, I understand it's a very fragile subject. It's just a small world, but can make such a big difference. Can bring a human being up, rise, or it can bring you to the ground if you cannot control your mind, your body and your soul, especially your emotions, and if you let your emotions controlling you. See, the way I see it, it's all again, like I have said many times, we all been stitched by the school system, by what which observe from the surroundings, family, friends, teams, sometimes partnership, by falling down, standing back up, by unfortunately going too much in the past, and sometimes too much in the future, by we've been taught to be, dependent from other people. See, and to going for a state of need and searching for love. When actually you already whole as a person. You have already everything inside of you, everything to make it in life, to become and to obtain what you want. Our problem is here. You operate from a state of needing, and that's the problem. A lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women, some people gonna like what I say here, some people not. Well, it is what it is. Again, I'm not here to make me loved. I'm here to wake you up and maybe to help you. So, pay attention. Too much people are operating from a state of need. Too much people expecting too much from others. We have two kind of people in this world. 10% is awakened and they operate as a whole person, and now 90%, unfortunately, they're still sleeping with their eyes open and they still operated from the illusion that been created for them and the reality that been created for them in the school system of what they observe from their surroundings by going too much in the past and too much in the future. And when they go looking for a partnership, a woman for a man or a man for a woman, they always looking for somebody that is in the same state of mind, the state of needing. You know what I mean? When actually all point, the reality is that you actually have to be whole as a person. To understand and to know yourself is your power, is your biggest power ever. For this you have to work on your mind, your body and your soul, to know your laws, to operate from principle, values, integrity, and use this as a GPS system in life. To have courage to be you, to be authentic and unique you in a world where everybody, majority, have a mask on. See, the word love can bring you up or it can bring you down. So, that person go in my inbox say, Gee, you know what? I really love this girl. And after 3 years, she break my heart. I really don't see anymore. Well, you have not the right to give up on yourself, my brother. And that's not only for the mans, for my brothers, but also for the girls, for the women's. What I say here is for the two, for the women as for the man. The only love you need is the self-love. Nobody can love you much more than you love yourself. Nobody know better what you like than you. Nobody know better how you feel than you. Nobody know nothing much better than you. You know yourself very good. It's just because you denying that and you start to looking for these things in another person. So you operate from a state of need. You operate from insecurity. You operate for so many other illusions and that they create to you, to bring to you illusions, tools actually to self-sabotage yourself, because they know people are very emotional. Now, how we can protect ourselves against these things? By don't operating from a state of need, by understanding that everything you need is already inside of you. You have everything inside of you to make it in life and to become what you want to become. If you want to be in a relationship, you want to be with somebody, you just have to understand that you have to start to love yourself. You have to start to accept yourself for who you are, how you look, how you walk, how you drink, how you speak, and to self-respect yourself. This means you have to put boundaries. This means that you have to align yourself with your thoughts and your words, and also everything that is not aligned with your principles, values, integrity. You have to keep it to the exit. It's so important, and this will help you. This will help you also to don't have expectations from other people. Many times I say to so many people, don't have expectations from others. Love your laws. The most important is the law of detachment. Detach yourself from everything that is material and people. Like this, you're never gonna be disappointed. The only person that have to love you the most and you have to have expectation from it is from yourself, for nobody else. And if you go in a relationship, girls, you go in a relationship with your mans, or mans, go in a relationship with a woman's, please operate not from a state of need. Make sure that the other person is aligned with your principles, values, integrity, all that. If not, keep going. 8 billion people in this world. Sooner or later you will find the right person. But you need to be able to learn and relearn. You need to be able to understand. Many times you're gonna make the mistake because you are seeking for a state of needing, because you cannot walk alone, because you start to doubting about yourself, because you look for other person approval to be you, to do you, to accept you for who you are. The reality is you have to love and respect and accept yourself for who you are yourself. The reality is you have to know your laws, and the most important is the law of detachment. The reality is you have to work on your mind, your body and your soul every single day, no matter what it is, because you own it to yourself. If you want to stay happy and be happy, joyful and smiling, which is your birthright. The reality is we all been falling down and standing back up. The only question is, do you learn something from it, or you're gonna repeat every time? Because everything that you don't learn from it, it will repeat itself. So nothing changed, nothing changed. You need to understand the change have to come from us, from me, as for you, for everybody. We are all in the same boat here. So this is so essential and important to understand. The only important love, like a long time ago, my grandmother said to me, shout out to the other grandmothers, man. They make good food for us, they take care of us, they give us good advice, you know what I mean? So if you still have her, man, take care of your grandmother. So one of these things that I want to tell you, that my grandmother a long time ago said to me, G, you know what it is? Don't forget, the most important love that you have is the one from yourself. Don't have expectations from nobody, only from yourself and from life. That's the only expectation you have to have. Other than that, I have expectations from nobody, just from yourself and from life. And yes, I see it so many times around me, unfortunately. Let's hope in the future this is gonna change. And many relationships go wrong, you know, in that kind of thing, because people operate from a state of need. You see two persons that want to fill each other up, when actually the only way to go in a relationship is to find another person. You are a whole person, you have everything inside of you, and you have to be also with somebody that is also whole. This means like she or he is not in a state of need, like you are not in a state of need, and you just choose to bring you beautiful moments, because I don't want to call it time, together. And nevertheless, if something come between, cool. One go left, one go right, it is what it is. But nevertheless, if you operate from a state of needing, and you need somebody else's acceptation, love, respect, and you cannot have it from yourself, you cannot walk alone, you're always gonna be disappointed. You're always gonna be disappointed. So it's so important, boys and girls, men and women there, kings and queens, to understand, because it's just a small world, love, but love can bring you up or can bring you down. Because most of the time people have expectations from others. They're looking for love and respect in others. They think they don't have everything inside of them. And what I say here, some people are gonna like, some people don't gonna like. You will see that on the other side and understand what I say here. You don't need to have to reply. So the thing is here, if you want to be happy, don't have expectations from nobody, only for you and for life. The biggest love that you can have is only the love that you bring to yourself. And I mean that, you know, be good for yourself. Work on your mind, your body and your soul every single day. Eat healthy, have enough sport of movement, travel, do all the books, what you want to become, what you want to obtain, do meditation, do fasting. These are all tools in order for you to become a better human being. much more stronger, faster, intelligenter, because your mind, your body, and your soul are so important. And without these tools, you cannot evolve, you cannot grow, you cannot become the best version of yourself. And that's all meaning of life. I saw it so many times, people go in relationships, and because this go wrong, man, love can bring you very hard down. But if you don't have expectations from other people, if you love, respect, and accept yourself, if you whole as a person, and you understand, you know yourself, which is your biggest power, that everything that you need is inside of you, that you don't need to go with other people for their approval, for their money, or for other things. Something that the society, I see it so many times, unfortunately, around me, that people choose money much more up than love. Or they will go in relationships, just because the money thing, paper, really. And then suddenly you see integrity, values, principles just disappearing. It's sad. That's what the society makes between the people, in order to divide and to conquer us. But I understand, if you don't put your principles right, your principles, your values, and your integrity on the right place, and you will operate at the state of need, you will always gonna be disappointed. Go only with people that are aligned with your values, principles, and integrity. They are not aligned with only looking for money or what you can provide for them, of what you can bring on the table for them. You see, this is not the meaning of love. Love is two persons, whole persons, having the two, everything inside of them, without looking for acceptance, love, of respect from somebody else, just knowing they have this for themselves. And when these two persons, they meet each other, they have a big chance to be long time together and to help each other rise. But when you have two persons from a state of need, well, the chance is probably that they will be hurt, the two. You know what I mean? So for everybody then on the other side, you stop going in relationship from a state of need. Love, respect, and accept yourself for who you are and what you're standing for. Understand that you're powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine the way you are. I don't care who you are there on our side, man or woman, is from us all. We are all in the same boat. Learn your laws, the laws of detachment. Detach yourself from everything that is material and people, and everything that is not aligned with your integrity, values, and principles, exit. Because guess what? You have a lot of people in this world. But whatever you do, don't think that love have to be connected with money. Don't think that love have to be connected with what the other person can bring to you, or what the other person can do for you. You see what I mean? Because I see this too much the day of today. I think it's unfortunately, and by the questions I have in my inbox, I understand it's a big problematic. But for everybody there, maybe you was in that process, maybe you are in the process, maybe you're gonna be in that process. Love, respect, and accept yourself for who you are and what you're standing for. Operate from your principles, values, and integrity. Work on your mind, your body, and your soul every single day, no matter what it is. And understand, your self-love, that's the most important. Don't have expectations from nobody, only from yourself and from life. That being said, you have a nice and beautiful day. Keep going 100. Be warriors and no warriors. And smile. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.